The bitter cold is also causing costly damages for homeowners tonight.
Yeah, ice dams are becoming a major issue across the mid-state, and experts actually expect things to get worse as we begin to thaw out. Chris Conti is live off West End. Chris, there's an easy way to tell if your home's in trouble, right?
Yeah, there is, Rory. This is a common sight that a lot of people across Middle Tennessee are seeing right now. Gutters that have simply filled up with precipitation, a lot of water melting from the snow over the last couple of days, and then freezing solid inside their gutters. What typically happens after this is that icicles start to form. And while they may be pretty to look at, they are the first sign that the integrity of your roof is likely being compromised. The sun did little to unfreeze the city today. And while the focus was initially on getting ice off cars,
usually snow is not a big deal. Look how thick that is. But when you have an ice storm like that and you have a lot of rain in addition to it, that's where you get all the ice.
The whole purpose of the gutter is to drain water away from your house.
The issue now is getting ice off roofs.
So I would say with some time there's going to be water damage.
Mark Gooch maintains and repairs gutters for a living.
When it's frozen like this, there's not much you can do as far as icicles hanging over.
While icicles may seem picturesque, they are typically portraying a picture of a much bigger problem.
What's going on here is this gutter had debris in it, and there was already an issue before the water got in and it started freezing.
Mark's concern looking at ice dams like this one isn't so much the ice itself, but the gap it's likely creating between the shingles and the side of this house, leaving an opening for water to seep in long after the ice is gone.
As you can see here, it's on the front of the gutter. That indicates the water's dripping off of that front edge. The back side of the gutter has no ledge for the water to sit on, so if it's going behind, then there's usually indicating there may be an issue back there.
Another indication of an issue, icicles hanging off the back side of your gutters.
Icicles are hanging behind the gutter. That tells me that this was probably clogged, or when it started freezing, it stopped allowing the water to drain out like it should.
At these temperatures, though, it's just too cold for Mark and his crews to do any work. And so, like the rest of us, they too are waiting for the city to unfreeze.
We're not seeing near the damage yet that we're going to see as this thaws out. The bigger your icicles are hanging off the side of your house like this one, likely the bigger problems you're going to face in terms of the cost of repairing things. There is a way to prevent some of this damage from ice dams, and that's to make sure that your gutters are completely clear of leaves and any other kind of debris as soon as things start to thaw out over the next week or so. We are live off West End this evening. Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.